Welsh Rabbit, Welsh Rarebit, Welsh Rarebit, vegan Welsh Rarebit, vegan Welsh Rabbit. No, it can't be vegan to be a rabbit. Whatever it is, you're gonna love this one. I love this with a piece of sourdough bread toasted and a slice of Farmer's Market fresh tomato and the Welsh Rarebit sauce over the top. It's so good. I can't wait to show you this, but if you're gluten-free, then you need to stay to the end of the video because I'm gonna give you another option, but let's start with this one. So we're gonna add our butter to the pan and we're gonna let that melt. And now into our butter, I'm gonna add our flour. And I'm gonna stir that around until it's bubbling. It's basically like making a roux. That's the base of a lot of cream sauces, whether you're vegan or not. So you can see it now that it's bubbling around. And from there, we're gonna add our soy milk. You wanna do it very slowly and let it incorporate into the sauce. Wow, that looks great. I'm not gonna put all of this beer in because I wanna taste it before I put too much in, but I'm gonna put a little bit of the stout beer and I'm gonna put that in. Of course, I had to get the Guinness because it's very British. And then I'm gonna put in the vegan Worcestershire sauce. That's a hard one to say, but if you don't have this, don't worry about it. You can leave it out or you could just use a little aminos or soy sauce or just leave it out. I want to give it a little taste. Good, the beer gives it a nice little kind of bitterness and a little bit of hoppy flavor, but it has that little bit of tang. And speaking of tang, where we're going to get our tang from is our miso. So I'm just going to add half of this because when I make this, I never know how much I'm putting in. I just taste. Another taste. Man, miso is good. So let's get our spices in there. We're gonna do some salt and pepper. Pepper is one of the secret ingredients in Welsh Rarebit, especially on the top. And then this is English mustard powder and onion powder. So let's stir that around. And once that is combined, we're gonna melt our cheese in there and we're basically done. And I'm just gonna throw a little splash of maple syrup in there. And let's get this cheese in there now. The texture of your final result is really a personal thing. Some people like it really thick and they just kind of blob it on their toast, and other people really want it into a sauce. We always had it kind of in between, but I would say a thick sauce. I like it that way so it pours over my toast. Okay, let me taste it. Really good. Really good. So I think that's done, and I'm gonna put my toast in the toaster oven. So while I'm waiting for the toast, let me tell you how to make this if you're gluten-free. You're just gonna take some cashews and you're gonna soak them either in boiling water for an hour or overnight. And you want about equal amounts. So if you're doing a half a cup of cashews, then you would do a half a cup of water. Just gonna add everything else into the blender, all your spices, your milk, your your beer, everything in there, and you're gonna blend it up, and then you're gonna cook it on the stove, and then you're gonna add your cheese. And if you need to thicken it from there, you can add tapioca starch if you're gluten-free instead of flour. I just wanted to give you an option, and the cashews make it really creamy and nice, so it's good that way. Well, here's the best part. And it's on Soul Canyon Kitchen homemade sourdough bread. Oh my God. That is so good. That little bit of smoky paprika, yeah, that is amazing. Very good. And you guys, you have to put a tomato on your toast. I can't imagine having this without the tomato underneath. When you have the tomato, you get that feeling of the warm sauce right over the top of a cool tomato, and so good. I want to show you guys my sourdough bread recipe, but I'm waiting till I get 1,000 subscribers. And if you like this video, be sure to check out my other British video where I made British Garibaldi biscuits. They're amazing. I wish I had them right now. Thanks to all of you guys that are subscribing. I so appreciate it. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And I'm so happy to have you here every week watching my videos. I hope you're making these recipes and enjoying them. Be sure to leave me a comment if you do. All right, cheers. Here's to you guys.